Hello, everybody. I hope you guys are having an absolutely fabulous evening. Make it a good, no, make it a great night for each and every one of you. This is going to be an Adam Bergman show, late night edition. It's currently 7:35. I'm just putting my kids down, and I want to make a video about PayPal. Ticker symbol PYPL. PayPal, for lack of better terms or explanation, has been absolutely fucked when it comes to price movement. This one time $300 stock is currently trading not only at a 52-week low of right around $57, $58, it's literally trading at a 6-year low. The last time we saw prices like this in PayPal was back in the beginning of 2017. The only difference is back in 2017, the entire revenue for the entire year of PayPal was $13 billion. Currently, the revenue for the entire year of PayPal is $30 billion, which is weird, right? And back in 2017, we had a low PE of just about 32, 33. And currently, our PE is in the low teens when it comes to PayPal. If you're unfamiliar with what a PE stands for, it stands for a price to earnings ratio. You don't really need to understand what it is, just understand that there is this ratio. And this ratio is currently based on a TTM, which stands for a trailing 12-month period. So if you take all of the revenues over the last 12 months and the earnings, well, we are at a multiple of low teens. In 2017, we were at a multiple of low 30s. Now, if you take a forward moving PE, we're literally in the single digits. This is absolutely disgusting and the lowest that it's ever been. So sometimes a company is not valued essentially on its merits or what it's doing. Sometimes a company can be valued at what is the perception of the company. And if the company is not dead, is not dying, and it rejuvenates itself, well, the market is going to start giving it some credit. The market is going to be putting some respect on its name, shout out baby, and the price can go up in the future. Now, there is a lot of positives when it comes to PayPal. There's also, of course, some negatives when it comes to PayPal. PayPal has essentially two businesses, branded and unbranded. Branded is the PayPal as you know and love, and most people use it. Despite what everyone is saying, PayPal still has an over 40% market share. It is absolutely freaking dominant when it comes to payments. For some reason, people think that PayPal is dead. It is quite literally not dead. And besides, for the branded PayPal, you have unbranded PayPal. And unbranded PayPal is when a company essentially uses the entire infrastructure of PayPal, but they brand it under their own name. So, for example, if the Adam Bergman Show or X Finance 411 wants to have a similar process for checkout as PayPal, I could just use Braintree and have PayPal, but call it X Finance checkout, whatever. Now, we all understand that the transactional margin means the revenue that you're getting from the actual Braintree or unbranded is a lot less than the branded. And we've been suffering from this, essentially shooting ourselves in our own foot over the course of the last year plus. However, next quarter, our transactional margin is still going to go down. However, that's going to be an inflection point as per the interim CTO, Gabriela Rabinovich. She was doing an interview and she says, hey, we have one more shitty quarter, but after that, there's going to be an inflection point and our transactional margins are going to start going up. To counterattack or countermeasures of low transactional margins, they were able to reduce costs left and right like crazy, and they are such a more efficient team than they were before. They are a much more efficient company than they were before, which leads you to believe, why don't companies fire more people and do more with a smaller staff? I think that it is so wasteful, the spending that's currently going on. Just look at Elon Musk. He literally fired half the staff of Twitter, and in the last 3-4 months since he owns Twitter, more features have been coming out on Twitter than Twitter has come out the entire existence of Twitter. And he's doing it with literally half the staff, essentially going to be profitable shortly. It's just crazy how much waste is in these multi-billion-dollar companies. But that's neither here or there. What we got to understand is that there can be an inflection point, which is directly correlated to what I was saying in the beginning of this video, that it's not always about outperforming and doing crazy shit. It's about a market shift, and then the broader market is going to start crediting you with this market shift. So if we stop losing transactional margins from Braintree or unbranded, this is going to help our stock go up. And in turn, I believe the PE is going to go up. But besides for all of that, we do have a brand new CEO, Alex Chris, who's going to be headlining the next earnings call, and he definitely has something to prove. He's young, he's aggressive, he comes from Intuit, and he has a ton of experience when it comes to small and medium-sized businesses. You see, the small and medium-sized business that he was literally in charge of in Intuit brought in around 50% of all of the revenue in Intuit. Interestingly enough, Intuit is a bigger company than PayPal. Go figure. With that said, there is some actual positive brand new news when it comes to PayPal. There is actually a partnership between PayPal and Apple right now, which is very interesting because a lot of people are like, well, Apple Pay competes with PayPal and Apple Pay is destroying PayPal and Amazon Pay is destroying PayPal and Google Pay is destroying PayPal and Stripe is destroying PayPal. Everybody is destroying PayPal. Meanwhile, PayPal is still overwhelmingly plus 40% market share. Now, I know that over the last 3 or 4 years, it was over 50% market share. So they for sure are losing market share, but it's not like it's dead. It's not like nobody's using PayPal. A shit ton of people are using PayPal. Check out this screen right here and listen to this partnership, which is actually very bullish when it comes to PayPal. It's kind of like putting to bed the feud between Apple and PayPal. PayPal, Venmo, credit, and debit cards now available to add in Apple Wallet. So a lot of people don't know, but Venmo is actually part of PayPal. So a lot of people are like, oh, PayPal is dying, Venmo is taking their lunch. Meanwhile, Venmo is literally part of PayPal, which is so interesting. Customers can continue earning their cash back and rewards while using Apple Pay to make payments with their PayPal or Venmo credit and debit cards in-store, online, or in their favorite apps. The use of mobile wallets continues to increase in popularity as consumers gravitate towards safe, quick, and contactless card payment options. By the way, you can literally add it to your smartwatch, which I just learned because I'm old as fuck. A survey conducted by Morning Consult last year found that 42% of Americans have used mobile wallets. The option to add a PayPal or Venmo card to Apple Wallet offers an easy and secure way for quick payments on the go or online. PayPal and Venmo customers have added their cards to Apple Wallet, can also use Apple Pay on iPhone, iPad, and Mac to make fast and convenient purchases in apps or in the web in Safari without having to create accounts or repeatedly type in shipping billing information. You know, it's funny right now, everybody wants everything lickety split. If you have to do anything extra, like put in your information, that's it. People are going to go absolutely crazy and they're going to be so freaking mad. So I guess this is good. And then they explain how to add it and they explain the entire thing, which is great. Now they're going to give you some information. When making payments with Apple Pay, consumers will be able to earn 2% on purchases with PayPal Cashback Credit Card. That's really dope, right? Earn PayPal rewards when you shop with PayPal debit cards and redeem them for cash back. Unlimited 1% cash back on eligible purchases to earn rebates at 50,000 locations. 3% cash back on your eligible top spend. 2% on next, 1% blah, blah, blah. And then they go on to talk a little bit about PayPal, Venmo, and exactly what it is. Really, really dope. Which leads me to something else. First of all, shout out to Crossroads. If you don't follow Crossroads at KROSS_roads, you guys are doing yourself a disservice. Not only is he a absolute sniper when it comes to PayPal, literally if you put in PLTR in the search, he's going to come up all over it. He's like white on rice. He's like literally on your ass. But he is a huge contributor when it comes to Palantir. For sure, give this guy a follow. He literally did an interview with, shout out to Tana from Future Investing. In any case, Morgan Stanley has a $126 price target on PayPal. And I believe they came out with that in May, if I'm not mistaken. So what they did is they actually reiterated it based on this partnership. Shout out to Crossroads for putting this out. Morgan Stanley analyst James Fouquetti reiterated an overweight rating and $126 price target for PayPal after the company announced that its credit and debit cards, including Venmo credit cards, will be available to add to the Apple Wallet and can be used to make tap payments using an iPhone, Apple Watch, or online with Apple Pay options. The analyst commented, and I quote, "We think the news should be a modest relief to investors as concern around the share loss to Apple Pay has been a key debate around PayPal amid Apple's Pay's faster growth and heavier usage among younger consumers. We've consistently said that PayPal will eventually need to find ways to integrate its payment option with the Apple ecosystem in order to address these concerns long term, especially given Apple's unique hardware, blah, 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 blah. The great debate, PayPal versus Apple Pay. It's done. As we laid out in our AlphaWise Digital Wallet Consumer Survey report, we think leveraging more partnerships should be a key strategic pursuit by fintech and payment players, especially in this environment of higher capital costs. Really, really interesting, guys. So it seems like PayPal is doing everything that they need to be doing. It seems like they're moving in the right direction. And what I'm trying to say is, and it can always get worse, they've been beat up so bad that the risk to rewards of investing into PayPal, the rewards just outweigh the risks like crazy. Now, I don't know if we hit 126. I do think we hit 110, 120. I don't know if we hit 150. I don't know if we hit 50 or 40. But PayPal is just a ridiculously good bargain because PayPal is literally printing money. Don't forget, they're buying back 5 billion. Guys, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 billion with a B in share buybacks. And it's not just this year. They're doing it next year again, and they did it last year, and they do it literally every single year. That's their form of dividend. Now, think about that. That is like 8% of the entire market cap of the company. This is massive, massive news. PayPal also has a lot of other things going on. For example, they have their stablecoin, PYUSD, which is partnering up with a bunch of different crypto exchanges, for example, crypto.com. And the capitalization is now up to 94 million. 50 million of PayPal USD, PayPal stablecoin has been sent to crypto.com. Now you might think, well, Adam, what's the big deal about a stablecoin? How does PayPal make money about that? Well, when somebody gives PayPal $1 of USD for $1 of PayPal stablecoin, PayPal uses that $1 for short-term interest rates, short-term investments, right? Cash or cash equivalent. The cash equivalent is short-term investments, and they make money on that. All these things, including buy now, pay later, which PayPal is growing like crazy, should, in my opinion, propel PayPal north in 2024. Guys, thank you so much. I really appreciate all of you. And I want to thank my sponsor of the channel. Shout out to Psycho Bunny. They're sending me a bunch of new gear. They are the official sponsor of this channel. So I am a Psycho Bunny influencer. I'm going to leave a link to Psycho Bunny down below. Please click on the link and get yourself some gear. Thank you very much. Have a great day. And I don't get anything. I don't get no commission. I'm just shouting them out because I love the company and they're sponsoring me. So that's like a match made in heaven. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'm going to see you guys early tomorrow morning. And please, in the comments, let me know what you think about PayPal and what do you think about the quality. I changed my background. I changed my lighting. I changed my camera. I changed my microphone. So I'm still tweaking things a little bit, but I think it looks really, really good. And guys, please stop playing with me. Look at my hair. Stop playing with me. Look how beautiful my hair is. And we stopped eating processed food. We're starting to get into shape again. And yeah, man, I'm just trying to live my life as best as I possibly can. And I love being on this journey with all of you. Thank you. Have a great night. Peace.